Hey there, Monarch Nation. Welcome to the latest edition of Wake Up with Wilder. We can almost call it the playoff edition. I'm Ted Alexander with the head football coach, Bobby Wilder. Coach, high drama. It's been that way with the pressure on your guys for 3 weeks now, having to win to remain bowl eligible. And talk about drama. The final home game was epic.
It sure was, Ted. And the last 5 weeks have come down to the last play. You go back to Western Kentucky, North Texas, and now the 3-game win streak, beating Charlotte close, beating FIU close, and now the Rice game. What was really important about this one, Ted, was for our offense and for our freshman quarterback, Steve Williams, to win a game in a 2-minute drill where we had to have it at the end, down 4 points, we had to have the touchdown, and we got it. That made it really special.
You know, I know you practice it all the time, the 2-minute drill, the 1-minute drill, etc. Practice and game with season on the line a little bit different. Tell us how everybody performed during that crunch time.
Yeah, I think Stevie said it best after the game. It's something we do on a regular basis, and normally when we do it in practice, I make it much harder than it was this scenario. Normally our offense will have a minute and 1 timeout and have to go a long way. In this one, we had 2 minutes, 5 seconds, and 2 timeouts. So we were able to mix in run and pass. On this drive, Ted, there were 8 plays. We were 4 for 4 throwing the ball, and we had 4 runs. So we were able to keep a good mix where Rice was defending the pass the entire time. The key to this was we had 1 third down, a 3rd and 4. Stevie makes a great throw off a blitz to Melvin Vaughn on the slant route to get the first down to the 5-yard line. And then on the touchdown play, which we covered in anatomy of a play, he had some options. He could throw it, he could hand off to Lowry to run it. He decides to keep the ball and makes a great run. And we scored, Ted. We go 75 yards in a minute, 28 seconds, and didn't have to use any of our timeouts.
And the thing about that drive is it's not just Steven Williams making plays. He certainly did. But the subtleties of a catch from Little and then a shading block from Little, Vaughn coming up with catches on 3rd down. Everybody has to contribute there.
They did, and you and I talked about this before, Ted. Similar to the drive before halftime at FIU, where we went the length of the field in a minute. He got it started with a run. Then you had a great catch by Ray Lowry, a one-handed catch for 15 yards on their sideline. Little with a big catch down the middle. Vaughn, everybody contributed. Good protection up front. The offensive line handed the blitz. That was all 11 guys doing their job on that drive.
All you ask is for a shot, and you guys have gotten yourself in a position to have a shot to get to 6-6. Middle Tennessee this week, they're in the exact same position.
Right.
Tell us about the preparation this week and what you'll be doing against the Blue Raiders.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, it's really a playoff game. Both teams are 5-6. Both teams are 3-4 in the league. Both teams have to win. You have to win to get bowl eligible. So we talked about it yesterday in our team meeting, having the best 6 days of our life in terms of preparation. The kids will have classes Monday and Tuesday, and then they don't have classes the rest of the week, so they all want to spend more time studying video, preparing, just to get to this point, Ted, when a month ago it didn't look very good. It didn't feel very good. I'm really proud of everybody in the organization that we've at least put ourselves in the possibility that the 12th game is very important.
Of course, huge focus on the Middle Tennessee game, rightfully so, but a word about the 12th Monarchs that showed up for the 60th straight sellout this past Saturday.
Great effort by them. I mean, to think about the disappointment of the way the season was going, the support's been tremendous. We talk about it all the time as a team. They're there in support. It was the Shriners Oyster Bowl game, which is big, military appreciation. There was a lot going on Saturday, and we could feel the crowd. They came through big time for us, and we're grateful.
And lastly, before we get out of here, with the Thanksgiving holiday being on Thursday, does that disrupt things? Does it make it sort of a bump in the road, or is it you've seen this coming for a long time, you can deal with it?
Yeah, we've been through it every year because we always play a game after Thanksgiving. But one of the good things, a little subtle thing for the kids, is normally we practice early. They got to be here by 6 o'clock and breakfast. Well, when you don't have class Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they get a little more sleep-in time, so they're loving this holiday break.
Happy Thanksgiving, Coach. Well done so far. Best of luck in Murfreesboro.
Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it, and happy Thanksgiving to all the 12 Monarchs out there.